the might and magnificence, Allah begin to show that you're not approaching my alif, you are only approaching the hay. So that alif, lam, lam, and I don't know how you make hay. The alif is always a hidden treasure. Izzatullah, the might of Allah. You can't approach the might, you approach the hay. And Allah begin to teach that this hay has a wow hidden inside of it. And this hadi and hidayat, all my guidance to me, first introduce yourself to my guide. Come to Muhammadun Rasulullah. And when we look at the hay in all the ways that they write the hay, one way is like a heart, one way is like this, and another way we said before it's the cave with a wow. And even the hay they put a wow above it, but it even has a wow within it. That hidayat and the guide of Allah is a reflection of who? Because hey, wow, who? That reflection of who is Allah's guide. And all these realities and all these dresses are dressing us to reach to that understanding. That come into that ocean, come into that guidance, use all your senses, come to Allah's guide, and going to take us into that lam. The first lam is the lisan, the tongue of what makes the mulk. Two lams, mulk and malakut. The first lam closest to us is the lam of the mulk, that all the creation that manifesting through this reality, through this lisan, has to do with the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad, that it's manifesting through a tongue. That when Allah wants the creation to manifest, it merely speaks the will of Allah, and that creation manifests by the tongue of Sayyidina Muhammad. Everything by izzatullah, everything by Allah's will, and that will begins to manifest upon the tongue of Prophet. This mulk and this tongue of mulk has to do with the dunya. So means this reality that Allah dressing upon this lisan, this is the Sultan of dunya, is going to be introducing us to the next lam, which is the Sultan of akhirah. So this Sultan of dunya, Muhammadun Rasulullah was described by the hay, he's my hadi, antal hadi, antal haq. The hidayat of Allah is the only way towards this reality. All the Prophets wanted that. They said, that's I won't stop until I meet the two rivers. Means whatever they were given, they understood the highest reality is to be with Muhammadun Rasulullah. So then that first lisan closest to us is the Sultan of all the mulk. Means what Allah gave of a majesty and authority to Prophet for all the created worlds. Anything created is under Muhammadun Rasulullah, everything manifesting. And that's why in this month, the 13th surah, Sakhara lakum ma fi samawati wa ma fil ard. Ha Asad? Sakhara lakum ma fi samawati wa ma fil ard. Allah said, I have given everything. Jama'ana, and anything between them I have given as a gift. I have given minhu from Allah, whatever is in the heaven, whatever is on earth, and whatever is in between. Means you can leave nothing out. That Allah, because Qur'an is all with keys. One ayah, if you open that ayah, it opens all the realities of many other ayahs. So in this month, the 45th surah, 13th verse, Allah saying, I've given everything to Prophet from anything you can think of. And Allah clarifies, how do you pronounce jamana? Jamana, whatever in between them. anything. So think of the angels, I've given them the authority under Prophet. The jinn, the malaika, budala, nujaba, nuqab, awtad wal akhyar. Think of the heavens, the paradises, the Bayt al-Mahmud, the Kaaba. Anything you can think of, Allah is saying, I've given this as an authority under the authority of Sayyidina Muhammad. Nothing left out, all under the authority of Prophet. Means everything in the hand of Sayyidina Muhammad. So the hadi and the guide to izzatullah, to the alif of Allah, Allah describes that this Qur'an that came to earth for you is going to describe what I have bestowed upon my sultan so that you understand his authority. Ja'uka, and immediately move to the presence of Prophet. Only in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad can you ask my forgiveness. And then once you ask my forgiveness, ask the forgiveness of Sayyidina Muhammad. This journey will begin to give an understanding to us. Everybody else thinks they're approaching Allah, and they're teaching, they are going to the door of the alif and they keep pounding on a wall, a big wall. Oh Allah, oh Allah, oh Allah, everything for them. They're going directly to Allah. They forgot the Rasulullah. They're as if they're pounding on the door of the alif and they're asking for their forgiveness. They're asking for whatever they're asking for. They're asking for their rizq, they're asking for guidance, they're asking for everything. And awliyaullah come into our life and teach. That's a long way, that's a very difficult way. Allah granted, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. I would not have sent it except that it is a mercy to all creation. Come to my hadi, come to my guide, come to the one whom I granted hidayat and guidance, that if you reach to him love him, begin to praise upon him, love him more than you love yourself, immediately you're flowing into that lamp. That this dunya will be filled with the light of Prophet upon you.